The following video is sponsored by Cotner Funeral Home. On the latest episode of This is Reynoldsburg, we talked to Pastor Carl Hanf about Heart Food Pantry and all of the good they do. This week we take a look at another food pantry in Reynoldsburg, which might be operating in a similar fashion, but in a more specific region. Reynoldsburg Helping Hands is an organization which has been heavily impacting our community for decades. But what many don't know is the story of its humble founding. Janet Munjas, the director of Helping Hands, shared with us that very story.
In 1958, long time ago, there was a need in Reynoldsburg, which was seen by some people connected with the Methodist Church. And the need was emergency. People coming through town running out of gas, people coming through town needing prescriptions, people within the community needing prescriptions or maybe at that time a few groceries. And up the alley here, there was an electrician's office. He worked on furnaces, electricity. He was a handyman, and he was part of this group. And he let them house some food and different things that people may need in the basement of his shop. And in 1993, that shop became this pantry. It was Reynoldsburg's old fire station. And we've been here ever since. We don't move because we want to keep the overhead low. It serves our purpose. We don't have a restroom. We don't have running water. But our volunteers are here for 2 hours, and if we just try to make do with what we have. We have gone from that. There was a period of time when we also helped people with utility bills. And then as we grew, we saw the need for food, more so than anything else. And so we became just a food pantry.
Reynoldsburg Helping Hands only serves the people within Reynoldsburg. This not only makes it easier to concentrate the pantry's efforts, but to also make the people they serve more comfortable.
We know so many of the people who've come in. We have a few school teachers working here, and the families are so excited when they see us. I think that helps to feel community. It makes us feel close to our clients. It's not a surprise to offer them a hug or just anything, because they do get upset when they come in, and if they know us, it makes it a lot easier. We also, serving just the people in Reynoldsburg makes a big difference. The people who donate to us know that their food stays within our boundaries.
She also told us what is unique about Helping Hands, the interconnected spirit of neighbor helping neighbor.
It's just a giving community. We have a few churches who come in here every month with lots of food, and we're so grateful for those churches. And some of the schools will have a surprise drive, by word of mouth, people hear about us and they come in and they bring donations, and we're just so grateful.
It was this group effort from the community around Helping Hands that spawned programs like weekend snacks for school students, which Mrs. Munjas went on to describe.
The community is our support. We have always worked with Reynoldsburg City Schools. As a matter of fact, we have a program going with them for 3 elementary schools that once a week we take food to those schools for the weekend. People, sometimes, the kids can get their free lunches in school, but they're not in school on the weekend. So we have kind of a mixed bag of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. Certainly not going to be a full meal for a family of 5. But we do supply some things for different meals over the weekend. There'll be snacks for the kids, just some different things that we're pretty sure they don't go hungry over the weekend. That's always been one of our concerns.
Lastly, we were informed of the resources that Helping Hands needed to keep thriving, and how we can all contribute to keep Helping Hands serving 2,000 plus Reynoldsburg families a year.
All right, they can mail us if they have checks or anything they want to send in the mail. They can send them to Box 1521, Reynoldsburg, Ohio, or they can drop anything off here. If you would have been here this morning, the doors never closed. It was like a revolving door, and I was trying to keep the clients out this way, away from everything. But You can drop things off. They can drop things off here anytime. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are our days that we're open. They can drop things off here between the hours of like 9:30, and noon, and we will be here to take them.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and check in for content uploaded weekly.